In this video, we're going to talk about Aokiji in the challenge battle. So in this battle, we're only going to show the second challenge battle, as that's when he's like difficult-ish. In terms of characters, Frankie's good against him, probably for the fireball. You want to have your defensive chopper there, as mentioned in previous videos. You need to have him defensively boosted to the max. Aokiji does tend to freeze a lot of people, which is annoying, and it happens quite a lot. Use the item of taking his attack down first with the shabby balls and the other balls, the ragged balls I think they're called, can't remember. But yeah, sometimes your attacks are ineffective, which is even more frustrating, but that doesn't last the entire fight, thankfully. I don't know if it's an RNG thing or if it just happens a few times. But yeah, sometimes you get unlucky, as you can see. I did try to use, what's it called, the bond move with Frankie to freeze him. Again, didn't think it would likely work against Aokiji, but against everyone else it tends to work. So please use that. It's the bond move with Frankie, Nami and Brooke, I think it is. And it's a really useful move, as explained. Basically what it does is it freezes the character sometimes if you get lucky. If it freezes the character, they do like 1 or 2 attacks per turn, sometimes even 3. And it freezes them for 3 turns, but it damages them every time they attack. So if they attack 3 times, they're going to lose a colossal amount of HP, and it makes it a lot easier. So definitely an easy tactic. If you want to check that out, please do. In terms of healing, obviously you've got Chopper there. Keep him well supplied with TP if needed. If you've got TP reduction armor, give it to Luffy, Zoro and Chopper generally, and Frankie if you want as well. If you have enough, you generally find them. I think maybe side stories at the end possibly have them. End of story sort of areas like secret chests and stuff. Generally want to look around as much as you can before doing these challenge battles. Probably the last thing you want to do is these challenge battles. But yeah, keep his attack down with the shabby balls. Heal everyone. And just keep chipping away damage at him. Obviously level up, so if you want to level up quickly, there's a level up guide that I've got. Basically you just go to Wofford. To the, is it the wind tower? Whatever the last tower is, I can't remember the name of it. Then you go in there, go right to the end. Basically there's a campfire outside, and then you jump down into the valley after you've used the campfire to boost your XP. You'll also boost XP if they trigger like an XP bonus in the fight, and if they have an XP over the head anyway, I think you get double XP. So yeah, basically you'll get like 2 to 4 million per fight. It's pretty crazy, and it's a really quick way to level up, and obviously your base stats increase every time you level up, so really useful, really useful. Luffy and Zoro want to be full of attack if you can, so obviously you want to mix your equipment. Mix that equipment to make so like say you've got 1,000 attack already on the equipment, then just add attack items which you can get in Dressrosa. I think it's like plus 300 attack base, so if you get lucky as well on the mix in front, you'll get like plus 600 or plus 450, which is just incredible amounts. So you'll make your characters pretty much indispensable, ruthless. A lot of these challenge battles take some time because if you might be like weak to them or whatever, which is really annoying. But they have a colossal amount of HP. They're not that dangerous though. Like obviously he's freezing us, but he's not coming that close to killing us. And if he does kill us, we can just revive. So the only ones you're really gonna have trouble with are probably Doflamingo at the end, because he has a load of clones and they are pretty powerful. Crocodile maybe not. There's a lot of them that are relatively tricky, but yeah. So the way I played this game was basically to just go around collecting everything I could see, items, chests, blah blah blah, everything. cubes, all that. And you basically just want to go through the entire game doing that, because at the end of the game, when you're coming in to do all the trophies, you'll have most of the stuff you need. There'll be very few things that you need to pick up or go and collect. So generally that's the best idea from what I've seen. But yeah, in terms of these battles, if you're having any particular troubles, let me know in the comments. There might be a burning bond move, which I haven't looked at, which might be more effective against Aokiji, obviously, because he's the Iceman. So, is it worth trying? Absolutely. Try some of the other bond moves, but personally I went for that freezing bond move, and it worked exponentially well against a lot of them. So, some of them obviously it didn't work against, like Aokiji and Akainu on the second half of the Akainu one. On the first half I think it did. But yeah, it's definitely worth experimenting with the bond moves here. To get your bond moves up as well, just go, again, training in Wofford. That'll get your bond moves up, and it'll increase your levels and, you know, everything else. So it all helps in general, which is good. So yeah, any time that they're frozen, use Chopper, Care All. It'll still heal you quite a lot as well. And yeah, you just keep chipping away, chipping away, chipping away. If you've got any items that boost TP as well in longer fights, that's exactly what you want to do, because that'll help exponentially. You'll want to keep his attack down, though. That's the main thing in these challenge battles, because if they get their attack back fully, they start doing colossal damage. The awkward one was probably Doflamingo, because yeah, we'll talk about that in the Doflamingo episode. But yeah, if you've got any questions, please let me know in the comments, and I will do my best to answer them. But yeah, hopefully some of those tips helped. We'll see. And if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. I know my viewers chose this out of a few games to have a guide on. So it's going to be this. It's going to be Judgment, and then some other stuff after that we'll go into. But yeah, thank you for watching. Take care. Peace out.
いけるか